As an HR advisor, I'm asked a series of HR-related questions. One of them has to do with sexual harassment. What happens to someone who is falsely accused of sexual harassment? Well, here is one of my cases. This is what happens behind the scenes. True or false? Sexual harassment in the workplace is rare. False. The fact is that sexual harassment is both common and mostly mishandled. Historically, the majority of reported sexual harassment cases centered around men harassing women. And workplace sexual harassment had been mostly underreported by men who seemed to be even more embarrassed than women to report the abuse, because of the stereotype that men should not be concerned about it. However, in recent years, 20% of reported sexual harassment cases were filed by men. Most employees feel apprehensive about receiving a call from HR. It is best to resolve any issues before it gets to human resources. But don't panic. Stay calm and try not to think the worst. HR is not going to tell you who filed the claim. You won't get any answers to any questions. The expectation is that you provide answers. This might feel like an emotional roller coaster because of the false accusations. Remain calm and answer questions as best you can. This is what happened behind the scenes. But you won't know this part. After a thorough investigation, HR will let you know the status of the case. Since it's been found that this is a baseless claim, you'll be informed with words like, "We've found that there wasn't enough evidence to substantiate the claim," essentially saying that the case has been closed. Great. Now you're off the hook, might be your immediate thought. HR had to speak with the people you work with as part of the investigation. Now your name and sexual harassment was used in the same sentence. Perhaps concern about your reputation arises. You may wonder, why do employees make false accusations? The answers vary. Sometimes the employee is disgruntled or trying to ward off terminations or disciplinary action. It can be because they think you snitched on them, causing them to receive an adverse personnel action. Or for some other vindictive reason. It can simply be for attention. So what happens to the employee who filed the false claim? Well, in this case the employee received a write-up. Unless the claim is especially egregious, the employee will be told about the ramifications for filing a false claim. You may feel that this case will haunt you for the rest of your life, and you may have genuine concerns about your reputation. In this real-life case, the accused ended up moving to a different department. But if you feel that proximity is too close, then you'll have to reconsider, and that reconsideration might include finding a new job.
Thanks for watching one of my real-life cases.